popcorn?
Butter.
Wait.
Space butter. Wait. We're supposed to...
Yeah, we're supposed to add space to the word step.
Yeah.
Did you forget we're in space?
Yeah, did you forget, Ryan? Hello?
I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. Boom, boom,
can't
boom,
just
boom. I
jump right
told
away
the
out.
witch doctor, me too. Boom, 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 boom. And then the witch doctor, he told me what to do. He told me, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah,
can't
ting,
tell me when
tang,
you're
walla, walla,
trying
bing,
to
bang.
throw your way out
Ooh,
of
ee,
this
ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Minus two. No, stop.
Right.
No, don't minus two of me. That was a good bit.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. I don't even know what to
No.
say. I'm like cross-eyed now.
I don't.
I gotta fix seat now. Hold on, Steve. Let me grab the hammer.
Oh. Am I a robot? Wait, what? What? No, get out of here with that.
Who's our? Hey, hello. Welcome to Ready to Start the Podcast. I'm Ryan. Who's our guest this week?
Hi, I'm Rob. I'm your guest this week.
Hey,
Why
Rob.
are you the only one that matters, Ryan? Why it's like, I'm Ryan, and here's our guest, and let's start.
I felt bad because Rob hadn't gotten to speak yet, so I wanted to give them a turn.
All right. Okay.
Rob, what do you do?
Well, I am a technical artist. Officially, also just do like game dev and music on the side. I have worked on a couple of games, like upcoming game OFK. I've worked.
Did you work on Super Smash Brothers?
I'm.
That's my favorite game.
Yeah. No, I wanted to tell you guys that all of us are actually going to be the third DLC Fighter Pass.
Whoa, all of us?
Yeah, you're hearing it here first.
Whoa, it's so cool. They're all gonna love me.
Wow!
I feel like I'm about to have like a Ralph Breaks the Internet moment after I get into Smash Bros. And I look at everyone's tweets and I like Ryan is straight clowning. Just a stupid frog on a lump.
Easy
Yeah.
clowning when you're gay clowning.
Yeah, I'm gay clowning. That's cool. You work on games. Any other cool stuff you've worked on? You want to brag a little?
I am the person behind the hit YouTube video, Theme of Really Cool Bird.
Ooh.
Check it out.
The one where it's like it's on the Sonic skating.
Yeah, that's the one.
grinding.
That's the one.
Yes. Let's put a picture of that bird on the screen, Ryan.
All right.
Come on. Chop chop.
Okay. Yeah, welcome to our show. You're friends.
On a lump.
You're friends with Rosa, and you both know quote unquote Andrew, as I've been told.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh my god. That's true. We were having like an Andrew discussion like a few days ago. Does everyone in our audience clap if you know who Andrew is? If you like remember us talking about Andrew ever. Because sometimes I forget. That's so scuffed.
I'm Andrew.
Where is he?
Like,
where are you keeping him?
In the piss jar.
Don't say that. That's disgusting. That's really gross. You can't say that. You can't say you're keeping Andrew. Don't say that, please. That's like, we're not even like 10 minutes in right now. Please.
So, last time we did the show, 1 million things happened because we took a 3-month break. This week, I want to say it's been more low-key.
Yeah, you know, it's just a few things. This is gonna be a laid-back one. We're definitely gonna try to keep this under like 2 hours. I think.
Hopefully, you know, we're right on the cusp of like Kirby, and that'll be our 3-hour podcast.
Yeah. But the upside to that is we'll probably have time to like take questions from the chat today.
Yeah.
So you know, look forward to that. Yeah, it's our big St. Paddy's Day special. I was supposed to mention that. Oh, hello, welcome to the big St. Paddy's Day special. Everyone, grab your Shamrock shakes and your beers, and let's have a nice.
I think 4 people left while you did that bit. I just want you to know. I watched chat like numbers dip as you did that.
Nobody
Don't worry,
pinched me.
they'll go
I'm
back up once they say something funny.
not wearing green, am I?
All right. I think there's like technically three things we're gonna talk about this week. Do we want to start with Turning Red, which we'll probably have more to say about, our Mario Kart, which only I think I've played.
So, Mario, I don't know. I don't care.
All right, I guess I'll do Mario Kart. And Lou wants to show us something in a bit, so after I talk about Mario Kart, I'll let Lou into the call so she can show us the surprise.
Yeah, our fourth member.
All right, so welcome to my 10 minutes of fame. Actually, I should ask Rob, did you play the Mario Kart DLC?
Not yet, but I am considering it because I do love Mario Kart.
All right, well, I guess I'll give my brief rundown of it. I've played both offline and online. I've had both experiences. I want to start with I'm gonna start the low point before we get into the good stuff. Toad Circuit 3DS is like the most nothing track they put in this video game.
It's got big balloons.
I'm looking at everyone chat in the eye. If we're ever playing Mario Kart together, and you click on Toad Circuit, I'm never speaking to you again. Just so you know.
I click on Toad Circuit.
Sounds like I have to buy this game, just to pick Toad Circuit when I'm playing with you now.
Hate you.
Every time.
But yeah, here's the thing. I think if you've paid attention to this like DLC at all, you might have noticed like a visual downgrade between the main game and these. And it is there. But I'll say when you're in the middle of a race, except on Toad Circuit, which is really ugly. Not to harp on that track anymore. It's got really ugly grass on it. Like, when you're in the middle of the race, Mario Kart 8's like lighting engine kind of makes you forget that it's a bit lower quality. I found the lighting engine helps a lot.
I haven't played it, but I've seen a lot of footage of it. And, it looks, it looks good. I mean, if you compare it to the other Mario Kart stages in this, then yeah, it's like jarringly a different style.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it like
it or something.
Yeah, it looks all right. Yeah, the lighting is pretty good.
They're all ported from Tour is the big thing on your iPhone.
Yeah. I will say it looks better. It does not look as bad as an iPhone game. I've seen some people say that.
No, I think the lighting's too good, and they did fix the they touched up with some of the textures. Not all of them. Not all of them. A weird thing is though, I found with like these kind of flat looking textures, if you get really close to them, like on Toad Circuit for example, there's like bump mapping and a very slight grass texture on them. You have to get like really close to like see it, and I feel like they should have made like the texture on stuff like grass. This is a really exciting podcast to talk about textures. You gotta get really close. I think if they made the textures a bit more noticeable, I think some tracks would look better. Because Choco Mountain, I would say, looks the best out of all of these. It's probably because it's the one with the most textures on it, which sounds insane to say. Like, oh, just put textures; they will look good. But it's a detail thing.
Rob, do you make textures? Do you work with textures?
I do make textures. I make the best textures, honestly, if I can say that.
I don't.
And I put them on objects.
I hate texturing because I have to go in and UV map, and that I don't like UV mapping. I don't like UV mapping. I don't like rigging. I don't like modeling. I don't like animation. I actually hate the thing I do. I'll say actually, unironically, I actually I do 3D modeling. I don't think I mentioned this a lot here. I do. I'm in school for it right now. I'm not a professional or anything. But texturing is usually my least favorite part. And if I can just go into Maya and click apply texture to something, I'll do it.
See, because I am a technical artist who can write shaders instead of UV mapping everything, I can just like write a shader that does it for me, and it's very nice not having to UV map every single thing.
I'm gonna get everything just like a flat texture, like the default flat Maya texture with like a light, really like basic blue color on it. All my models will have that forever. I'm gonna release a AAA game with that.
You know the PS2 game River King?
Yeah.
You ever seen the textures for that?
Like separated from the models?
You ever seen like the textures and how the UV map?
I am not, no.
They just put like the textures and blocks and then just map it to there.
That's the
Oh, I
future. That's the
texture-
future. That's just what everyone should do.
That's how I texture my models.
Nylon chat says Lambert's baby. Me. I'm just putting a Lambert on everything. If you're lucky,
We really are just talking about textures.
hey,
right
if
now.
you're lucky, you get a flong. But in terms of the tracks themselves, not the textures on the tracks.
yeah, yeah, please.
I'd say the only weak link here, again, is Toad Circuit. It feels like it's just there because they had the model for it, from Tour already. So there's like just put it in. But everything else is pretty solid. Coconut Mall. Everyone likes Coconut Mall.
Coconut Mall.
They did change the ending of it. Instead of like the cars driving back and forth, it's just Shy Guys parked. And I'm not sure if I don't like that. I kind of like the original ending a bit better. I don't really mind them removing the Mii's. I guess I don't care, to be frank. I like the Mii's in their base games, like in Wii Sports and I'm a big Tomodachi Life fan, but I don't really ever play as a Mii in a Mario game. I'll be honest. If you put Super Luigi in front of me, I'm not gonna click on a Mii.
Well, it's not you playing as them. They're just like there.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute. I kind of miss them, but they didn't want to. I know what it is. They didn't want to model their hair. That's why they all wear helmets too.
You've talked about this before. You hate the helmets on Mii's in Mario Kart.
Helmet rant. Helmet rant. So you play as the Mii's in like 3 Mario Kart games now. I guess 4 if you count the phone one.
Yeah.
For the first 2 in Mario Kart Wii and 7, like you just had the Mii's, just like the Mii model. It's like it was your Mii. You could tell from all angles this was the Mii that you like created. But for some reason in Mario Kart 8, they all like have to wear helmets, and you're always seeing them from behind, so you can't tell what Mii you're playing as while you're playing as it, unless you're like doing tricks and you like see their face for 1 second, and it's just really a weird creative choice. I don't know why they always have to wear helmets. It's like there's not like their hair is like textured and like animated and stuff.
It's like how they have to have like seatbelts in cartoons.
I guess so. Yeah.
I think the standards and practices for children's networks are gonna come and get you for saying you hate helmets.
I'm just saying, it's Mario Kart. Mario doesn't have to wear a helmet. Baby Mario doesn't have to wear a helmet. Why does my Mii of like Martin Luther King have to wear a helmet?
Why doesn't Baby Mario wear a helmet? Actually, let's talk about that.
Because because you wouldn't recognize him from behind if he was wearing a big helmet, because most of him is head. So they're like, let's put the Mario hat on him so people know you're playing as Baby Mario, not some helmet guy who likes Sonic.
Who gave Baby Mario a driver's license?
Me.
Do you
You
need
do?
a license to drive in Mario Kart?
No.
You don't need a license to drive a Mario Kart.
They're like go karts. So. Wait, you do need a license like drive go karts.
You do?
I'll say also, I'm gonna interrupt you both. Sorry, I'm gonna finish talking about Mario Kart.
Right.
I think the best track out of these 8 is definitely Ninja Hideaway. I think that's the best one, both visually, I think, and it's got an interesting layout. It's kind of like all over the place. There's like a bunch of passing. It's not like Yoshi's Valley where like there's a bunch of like pass and the game like can't calculate who's in first. But there's a lot of alternate ways you can take. I think there's like 3 different ways at the start, and then like 2 in the middle, and then a bunch at the end. It's our 5th Wario track, also our 5th Wario themed track, which is huge.
Yeah, it's Wario's like a car guy. I guess it makes sense.
And Shy Guys are on it too, and I like Shy Guys. I'm like 3. I see Shy Guys and I clap.
Yeah.
Let's see what else was it. Both the tour tracks are pretty all right. I'm glad they're here, because I'm glad they're not in Mario Kart Tour anymore. That's probably the big thing.
I don't know. Should I buy I think I talked about this last time, where I have like the Nintendo thing that comes with DLC, but I don't have the actual game.
Well,
I just don't know.
Here's the thing about this DLC. If you're in a lobby with someone who owns the DLC, they can still pick the tracks so you can get them. So if you ever just want to like play with us, you can just like join the lobby.
No, that's not Ryan. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I have the DLC like online pack thing, but I don't have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Well, okay. I mean, I like Mario Kart 8. I think most people do.
Yeah, I guess. I bought it like like 9 years ago, so I can't like buy it again because I'm so like I'm a freaking penny pincher over here.
Yeah, speaking of there being 5 Wario tracks in this game, do you know there's 3 Luigi tracks in DS?
Is that like outrageous?
There's Luigi's Mansion, GameCube Luigi Circuit, and Game Boy Advance Luigi Circuit. They gave that man 3 tracks.
Wow. How many does Mario have?
Mario has Mario Circuit. That's it.
Wow. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, you beat us.
Oh, hello.
Can I enter in with some Andrew chat? Just
Yeah.
Are we
bringing up-
gonna have some Andrew chat?
yeah, an Andrew chat. Just a memory just came to mind that if you play Mario Kart with Andrew, he will only pick Mario Circuit. Like the one that has like the uphill thing. It's like it's the new Mario Kart 8
Oh,
one.
the one that's like kind of has like an incline where like the whole track raises up.
Yes, yeah, that one.
Okay, yeah.
That's the only one he will pick, and it just
Why?
it does the roulette, and every time he has some ability to just make it always pick Mario Circuit. We've played Mario Kart with him before. It was just 8 Mario Circuits in a row.
I have a similar thing I do where all my friends hate the track Moo Moo Meadows. So whenever we get to our last track, I always pick Moo Moo Meadows to try to end it on Moo Moo Meadows.
Yeah, I get angry for you on that.
Yeah, everyone,
Okay,
Also,
Moo Moo-
apparently
what
Andrew is in the chat.
Oh my god,
What?
it's Andrew in the chat.
Is Andrew here? Someone put a big spotlight in the the Krusty the Clown
Andrew.
audience. What? The dead air. Okay,
I guess I would end this off. The Mario Kart DLC is pretty alright. It's $25, like 48 tracks. You're getting your bang for your buck here. They're not super high quality visually, but like you're getting a lot of shit, so that's cool. I wanted to ask though, what track from not Mario Kart 8 would you like to see come back?
Mario race
Uh-huh.
track.
Which game is that one from?
Super Mario Kart. Wait, how many are there? Do they have the one at the Donkey Kong Jungle? I want to see that one.
Now, see, you just asked me how many Mario Karts there are when the most latest game is called Mario Kart 8.
You know that's
Yeah, but like
not...
there's also like Tour, and then like the arcade games.
Yeah, there's the one with Pac-Man. Pac-Man got the power pellet. There's one and then on the Nintendo 64. Is that one in this game?
What is it?
It's in like a jungle. It's in like a bayou or something.
No,
There's
it's
like a
not.
big boat.
No, it's not in this one yet.
I'll put that one in there.
Frozen.
What about you, Rob? Do you have any Mario Kart track you like to see come back?
I want the pinball one.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not in, right?
Not yet, no, but it probably will be because everyone loves Waluigi pinball.
Love Waluigi pinball.
Oh, that track is so iconic. I grew up thinking that Waluigi pinball was like Waluigi's game. You know, like I wanted to play Waluigi pinball.
I feel like Waluigi pinball is one of those like defining Mario Kart tracks. It's like Rainbow Road, Bowser Castle, Coconut Mall, and like Waluigi pinball. Like are the 4 defining Mario Kart tracks.
That's true. I'm a big. It's got the visuals. It's got Waluigi on it.
I mean, it's
pretty
got
good.
Waluigi, and as a member of the
Yeah.
LGBT community, I like that.
Yes, you do.
For some reason, Andrew is saying cock.
That's not very
What?
nice.
What do you mean he's? Can we ban Andrew already?
No, I say it's Pollyanna's fault. So let's just put Andrew in the piss jar again.
Oh my god.
What do people know who Andrew is? Is it
No.
no? Did we talk about today how like Rosa was talking about Andrew?
What's she
You know,
doing?
I really want to see a certain track in Mario Kart. You know what's my favorite track in Mario Kart? I really, 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 really want to see
What?
Rat Face Snowman Land.
Yeah?
Oh, with the snowmen.
Yeah.
I hate that one because I
too.
always hit the snowman. It's impossible to avoid the snowman. And that
I like Wario
that era,
Coliseum
okay.
from Double Dash. Remember that?
Double Dash?
Yeah. Remember?
Oh, the one with the piranha plants? Piranha plant?
That's not Wario. No, Wario Coliseum is that big metal stage located in a coliseum, and it's Wario's.
From Double Dash?
Yeah, it's like
it's like
the
Coliseum. It's like 2 laps and everything.
yeah, it's like the last cup. When you unlock King Boo and PD Piranha.
I don't know. I never had a GameCube when I was a kid.
GameCube Wario Coliseum will never be remade. Why? Penis
I've
Piranha.
never-
Sorry, I read that.
What? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. All I know is wasn't there a stage with that exact name in Nintendo 64 one?
There's
It was like
Wario Stadium, I think. There's a lot of Wario blank tracks.
Yeah, what the heck? Wasn't there one in Mario Kart 8 called something like that? Like
Yeah,
Wario, like
there's Wario.
something.
There's I think there's another Wario Stadium. That's a separate.
There's 2 Wario stadiums.
There's also like 3 Luigi circuits. So
Okay, I guess so.
this is an interesting question to end off on. I guess a fun one before we move on to the next topic. Which character on the Smash roster should be playable in Mario Kart 8?
Kirby.
That's not a very interesting answer. Can you do a different one?
What? No one said
These are
anything because
characters.
they agree.
I-
Stage?
Oh,
Characters.
character.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what character from Super Smash Bros. Should be playable in Mario Kart 8? Diddy
No.
Kong, who is not in Mario Kart
Yeah.
8 still.
Is he all right? Like, are we okay? Are we in the era of Diddy again? Is he like
Apparently
back
they
now?
want Rob in Mario Kart.
Rob?
I agree.
Rob,
let's
would
put
you-
Rob in Mario Kart. Rob, we have to wear a helmet.
No.
This Rob's
All right.
the Rob in this car right now lives extreme.
Right.
I want them to put Steve from Minecraft in Mario Kart. That's my choice.
Agree.
Okay.
Agree.
And you drive a little minecart around. All right.
All right.
Before we move on, sorry, what were you saying? Let's say something.
Yeah, I am also imagining Pichu in a like full-size Mario Kart, and that is also that's also something I think I might want to see.
Pichu would wear like really long boots to be able to reach the pedal.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to tell Lou she can come in before we go into our next topic. She wants to give something to me and Rose as a birthday gift.
All right. Here we go.
Come
When-
on in, Sonic.
Lou, and yet another episode. Scratch that off your bingos, everybody. You didn't think it was happening this week?
I forgot we have a bingo card.
We do. Someone filled it out for the last episode we did, and there was like at least like 3 bingos, I think.
Yeah.
Hi, Lou.
Sorry, I'm not on my podcast mic. I am here to show Rosa and Ryan my birthday gift to them.
I'm scared.
I'm going to pull up my video player and stream it. It's not going to be on the video that I'm going to play. It's going to be a picture of Vegeta. That's not the video. I just don't want to spoil it before I hit play, you know?
Okay. Yeah, Vegeta block spoilers.
So
Did we
Vegeta-
properly establish that it's Ryan and Rose's birthday?
Yeah,
tomorrow?
Ryan and Rose's birthday tomorrow at the same
Yeah,
time.
come on, let's
Whoa.
like, you know.
No, I'm not gonna say Mario.
Hold on.
Damn it!
Give me a second so I can capture the window.
Yeah. So this is a very special video that I have prepared for you two. Vegeta's not in it, I promise.
Why not?
on.
Just let me know when you're ready, I guess.
I'm ready. Let's play.
Yeah, I have no choice.
Okay, here we go.
Attention everyone.
Oh my god!
This is a double Yoshi birthday explosion for Ryan and Roshi. I mean Rosa. Hey, Ryan Rosa, what's up? What's up? I hear that it's both of your birthday on the same day. What? Two birthdays on the same day? Last I checked, that was impossible. It was physically, scientifically impossible for two people to have the same birthday. So that's incredible. And I just wanted to come here and say that you are both very awesome. And I love you so very much. And also,
He loves
if
me.
you don't mind, I'd like to sing a little song. It's called
What?
Danny Boy. Oh, Danny Boy. It's a joke. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ryan and Rosa. Happy birthday. Why did I go so high? Happy birthday to you. I love you guys. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Happy
Oh
birthday.
my god, I'm getting a hug!
Wow.
Okay, bye.
But, all right.
Get Arlo in water one day.
Don't say that after that beautiful birthday message. Well,
I love him.
thank you, Lou.
Thank
and
you,
Arlo,
Lou.
For,
Thank you. Lou.
yeah, that was an incredible. So yeah, it's your. How are you two feeling? It's your birthday.
Yeah,
You're both. It's both of your birthday today, tomorrow or whatever.
yeah.
Okay. It's
Happy
also
birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Ryan and Rose's birthday famously falls on the same day as Marge Simpson's birthday and my actual real mom's birthday. So I think it's just a really special day for all of us. You know.
Yeah. No, if you're not me or Rosa or Seep, you get Marge. Everyone wins.
Yeah. So yeah, well, I mean, what are you gonna like get a cheesecake or something? A strawberry cheesecake?
I'm gonna have curry.
I was gonna sleep
What?
a little. That's what I was
You're
gonna
gonna
do.
sleep?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat curry.
Curry. I like
Yeah.
curry.
All
What
right.
are you doing, Rob, for Ryan and Rose's birthday?
Mhm.
What are you doing, Rob, for Ryan and Rose's birthday and Marge
Oh,
Simpson's birthday and my mom's birthday?
Well, I am going to Niagara Falls with my girlfriend because it is our 6th anniversary tomorrow.
Oh my
Happy
god! It just
anniversary!
doesn't.
This doesn't stop.
It's just
Are
like
you? It's seriously tomorrow?
It's literally tomorrow.
you know.
No way.
Let's keep piling things on. Tomorrow's the season premiere of the Owl House too. You know, just
Oh, and Amphibia.
and
on the same
Amphibia.
day.
What else is happening? Everyone, name more things happening tomorrow.
Steve, we need
What?
you to
What?
get Cullen. Like, what's that little freak's name? The orange one.
Gerbert?
Yeah, Cullen Gerber and to say happy anniversary for like Rob and their girlfriend.
I'm not doing that. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'm not doing that right now. He's
Oh.
napping.
Huge news, everyone! Tomorrow, Mel's FFXIV sub ends.
All right.
Hey, Rob, do you want to talk about Elden Ring?
Oh boy, do I.
Go on.
Okay, so yeah, I've never played I played a Souls game for hey, here's another Andrew drop with Andrew before. Andrew was like, "Hey, let's play Dark Souls." And we played for like an hour and then we never played again. But apart from that, I've never played a Souls game before, but Elden Ring looked good. I picked it up. I'm really bad at it, but I can just summon Andrew to help me beat up guys that I can't beat up.
Like in Super Mario Bros. When you do bad and you get like the Luigi block to help you.
Yeah, literally that. It's really good. I've been having a real fun time with it. Within like the first hour of playing it, God, we're really Andrew's basically like a fifth guest at this point. But I was exploring. I opened up a chest in the starting area, and it sent me all the way across the map into some hell mine filled with evil shrimp that shoot missiles that kill me in one hit.
Shrimp?
Yeah, shrimp. I don't. That's the best way I can describe them. They have a lot of little arms. And
Okay.
they were killing me. I was like, Andrew, I need your help. So I got Andrew trapped in the chest also. And we finally made it out of the mine. And it was even worse outside of the mine. There was poison. There were invisible ghost people who shot magic at us. There was more poison, just entire poison swamp. You know how the Souls games are with those.
I've heard so much about the legendary Souls game Swamp.
Yeah, it's really bad there. It's really far away from the starting area, not meant to be there. And Andrew was like, "Hey, we should explore here." And so we did for like 4 days. We just spent all of our time in this evil, rotten hell place, way out of our level range, clearing as much as we could before we even started with the starting zone. And now we're over leveled for everything, and it's great. It doesn't matter that I'm bad at the game because I just kill things in like one hit now.
All right.
My experience with these games is I've never played any of them, but I will see my friends like talking about a character from this game as they're like little scrunkly wunkly, and then I'll look at a picture of them and they're like a horrific freak.
Oh yeah, I do have to add that in front of the chest there were like at least 5 or 6 messages saying like this is a trap ahead. But I thought maybe they just didn't want me to get the treasure and they were
Yeah,
lying to me.
You can never trust. You can
You
never
can
trust
never-
any signs.
You never trust what George R. R. Martin wrote because he wrote all of
Yeah.
those.
I am so happy to learn that this game has its own Weverse, essentially.
It's honestly one of my favorite parts. Like the way people get so creative with it, the limited phrasing. Like there's one that says "up dog ahead," and then literally like a few steps, there's a giant pack of wolves that spawns in the sky and lands on you and kills you.
I've seen Butthole a lot when my friends play and I watch
Yeah.
them. I've seen Butthole.
Yeah, that's one that is there a lot.
I heard there was like Fortnite.
There's a lot of Fortnite.
Yeah. Do you think they'll add Elden Ring to Fortnite eventually?
I mean, they have to at this point, right?
Yeah, they gotta add
Um,
Elden Ring Eric to Fortnite. That's the main character, right? Okay, good. I'm glad. Is this game as hard as everyone says? Are you having any trouble with the game?
That was a really good one, Ryan. It's really sinking in on me how good Elden Ring Eric is. I'm glad you said that.
I'm glad you liked Elden Ring Eric.
Yeah.
I really like making names for people that don't exist.
Really good job.
Like I do the same thing too. I say Andrew, and then you all believe he's real.
What? Is Andrew? You stole like his PS5 or something, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, Rosa did. Unless you did,
No.
Rob. I don't know. Was that a slip?
No, it wasn't me.
That was
I don't know
Party.
what you guys are talking about.
Hello?
One time Andrew came into a call asking me, why did I tell you that he said you had a PS5?
Wait, why did you tell who? What did he say?
You know,
What did he
Rosa.
say to
You know,
you?
Rosa. I gotta say, I feel like your Andrew bits are like an iCarly when Spencer talks about Socko.
Yeah.
My buddy,
I don't even.
my buddy Socko just he got me the giant bomb cake for the giant bomb cake factory. He works there.
Yeah, this person did not exist yesterday. I feel like a lot. We've mentioned Andrew on this show, right? Like we have, but it's like not enough to where it's like he's become this like cultish figure. Like,
Not Nintendo.
yeah, it's not Nintendo or Arlo.
Here we go. Nintendo mentioned.
Shoot! Shut up. Okay. But like, I swear we have mentioned Andrew. He's just. Can we just have a little second? Can we just have an Andrew explanation segment right here, just to get the record straight, just so we don't get like a bunch of questions about this? Can you just concisely and simply explain who Andrew is to us? You, Rosa, or Rob, whoever wants to explain it.
No.
Well,
Okay.
well, Rob.
Whatever. I don't know why I bother.
So I think part of the reason why the number of Andrew sightings have increased is because I do know Rosa because Andrew is. I know Rosa through Andrew, so
Really?
yeah.
So Andrew's the reason why you're even here.
Yeah.
Andrew's the reason why I'm here.
Yeah, he gave birth to us.
Yet Andrew isn't. I don't think Andrew. What?
I remember in Yoshi's Island when the stork put Rosa and Rob on Yoshi and they were delivered to to Andrew.
No, Andrew was the Yoshi.
Andrew was the
Andrew
Yoshi?
was the Yoshi?
Okay.
Wouldn't Andrew be the stork, based on what you said?
Shut
If he
up.
gave birth to you?
Were there like multicolored Andrews and they changed per level?
Yeah.
What? Can we get a picture of Andrew on the screen? Just because. We'll give...
Alright, let me pull one up.
Rob, feel free to keep talking about Elden Ring if you have any more to say. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Right, you were asking if it was as hard as everyone says.
Yeah.
It probably is, but I just throw rocks at the enemies while Andrew gets their attention, and because he's pretty good at dodging, so he just tanks for me while I kill them. And
Yeah, if you think the game is hard, you obviously haven't bought the Andrew pass.
yeah,
the Andrew super guide.
yeah,
Yeah.
There's all this talk about like adding easy mode to Elden Ring, but that's just having Andrew there.
Yeah. Just add a little Andrew.
You know, it leads a little for Andrew in their life. I
You got
know.
that picture of Andrew?
Yeah, no. I know, like everyone I know plays this game, but I'm in the same boat as Seep. I can pretend I'm a gamer as much as I want, but I play like 3 games a year.
Yeah.
There's this clip from there's like a clip from a Germa stream where he kept saying games like the Game Awards looked cool, and someone said in chat, "Stop pretending to be interested. You're just gonna play Fart Simulator 47," and that's me. I'll be like, "Oh, this looks cool." I'm not gonna play it though ever.
Yeah. Or I'll buy it and it'll sit in my Switch digital library for like the rest of my life.
I bought Yoshi's Crafted World when it came out and played it for an hour, then forgot I owned it.
Why are there so many pictures of Andrew? I mean, I guess I asked for it, but
Yeah, any final words on Elden Ring, Rob? Before we move on, I just want to make sure you get to speak your mind.
I hope, yeah.
It's a good game. I think I've had my fill of talking about it.
All right, we squeezed that lemon dry.
Oh yeah. See, had it together. All right. The only like thing left to talk about before we move on to like kind of the what we played or watched or
That's not true. There's
what else is there besides Turning Red?
There's like a bunch of trailers like Puss in Boots.
I forgot the Puss. Okay, I forgot about Puss and Boots. Let's talk about that before Turning Red because that's the whole movie.
Yeah.
The trailer for Puss and Boots 2, the sequel,
Yes.
dropped a few days ago, and I gotta say I have not thought about Shrek in a while, but I think this looks really fun and silly, and I'm into it for what we've seen so far. I like I don't know if they did another Shrek if it would look exactly like this, but I kind of like the idea of giving a Puss in Boots spin off a different art style, kind of like a more energetic one. I think that kind of fits with the more adventure-y like aspect of like Puss and Boots.
Yes. This trailer when it came out, there was no real build up to it. I guess I think they announced it prior, but it just kind of came out of nowhere for me, at least. And yeah, I think it looks like really good. I love it's really interesting. I like the ways how it's sort of carving its own identity. Like it's not even really a Shrek spinoff almost. Like it very much has its own kind of like pacing and like humor and visual style to it. And I'm genuinely it looks genuinely interesting to me. I might want to go and see it. It does interesting like and people always bring up Spider-Verse, but it's for a good reason because it was a highly influential, critically received film. It does sort of like similar Spider-Verse techniques with like a lower frame rate for stylistic scenes and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite thing Spider-Verse has done. I really like when 3D movies have like a lower frame rate to like emphasize action. I think that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yes. there's a lot of I like the tech. There's like some really great texture work in this. Like a lot of like it looks very painted,
Yeah.
which I think works well with like sort of like I guess like a fairy tale storybook kind of theme.
Fairy tale
The
creatures.
characters the human characters look like infinitely different now, like more cartoony looking.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's interesting to
Wow.
see Shrek humans that don't look ugly.
yeah. For a while, Shrek looked like
Like,
how do you describe the Shrek art style? Like very much of its time, it looked like a. I feel like I'd see like a PC game on like a 1998 CD like box with that art style. You know what I'm saying? Like a
That-
very old like Elder Scrolls game.
That is kind of the arts. I feel like how did I group? There's like a group of DreamWorks films. I would say Shrek, Megamind, Monsters vs. Aliens, and I'd probably squeeze Shark Tale in there too. That look like what you're talking about. Skyrim on PC on your PlayStation 2.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a very good. This one has a very appealing art style, which I think, in a way that I can't really say for a lot of the other Shreks.
I think
It's cool.
I think people talk about like spiders and stuff, but I think in general, DreamWorks since about Kung Fu Panda 3, I want to say was the first I noticed is then they've really begun to experiment with colors and animation stuff. Kung Fu Panda 3's got a lot of really cool like fun sequences like that. Boss Baby of all
Yeah.
movies has them. If
Yeah.
you've watched Boss Baby, there's a few like weirdly like stylized animation scenes. And then like the big one was like Captain Underpants. That was the kind of the big one.
Yeah. So yeah.
I mean, even like
Uh, uh,
Trolls, I would say, pretty interesting style wise. And then you
Yeah.
know, there's the Bad Guys coming out, which has sexier furries than any Disney movie. I'll say it.
Yeah, and I think that kind of leads into we'll probably talk about stuff like this a lot with Turning Red. How it's just really great to see because I think a thing that a lot of like 3D animation was missing for a bit was like the focus on like technical ability and less like personal touches, and stuff like personal like seeing someone's style shine through. It kind of comes easier with 2D. So it's great to see like that
Uh,
like now there's a lot of 3D animated movies
I-
that are
my-
kind of pushing that.
My favorite part of like animation and watching animation is being able to tell when someone kind of put their own touch on something. I've been saying, and I like that Steven Universe episodes look different. I like that characters look different in between episodes. I think it's fun to be like, oh, somebody else did this one. That's something I liked about Space Dandy when I watched it a while back. I like that like looks like someone else was always doing like a different episode. I think the personal like ooh this artist draws this character with 3 strands of hair instead of 2. I think that's fun. I don't know.
yeah.
Rob, you're our guest. Did you watch the Puss in Boots trailer?
I did watch the Puss in Boots trailer. I love how like 3D animation is moving more towards like this whole stylized thing that's been gradually getting more and more pushing the limits of like what 3D animation can be. Love that it's just branching out to every studio basically now, and it's
Yeah.
it's great.
My favorite
Yeah.
part about this new era of animation is everyone's slowing down on the beautiful, super detailed irises, and when they make cartoon movies now, they give them simple black dot irises. I'm a pretty big advocate for super like circular white eyes with black like iris. I think those look really appealing, and they didn't do the like Smurfs the Lost Village had like their like designs, but their eyes were still like beautiful. They weren't like simple. But when Mitchell's vs. the Machine came out, that was like the first movie I saw. I was like, they did it. They got cartoon white eyes right in 3D.
Yes. I also like when they don't feel the need to put eyelashes on characters. That's like a little nitpick thing where like if I notice it, like in Shrek, if I look too closely and I like see Donkey's eyelashes, it kind of weirds me out for some reason.
What do you have against Donkey's beautiful eyelashes? Hold on.
I mean, okay, no, I'm just saying on Donkey they're fine.
They're
just
fine
like-
on Donkey, but I'm drawing the line at someone else.
I don't know, like sometimes it looks a little weird. Like it's a little I
What?
don't care about it
Well,
unless I notice it and I see it. And it's like, oh, that's like really I don't know. It's like Shrek has real eyes. I
Well,
don't know. It's kind of weird.
he needs real eyes so Fiona can look into his beautiful.
Yeah, sure. I guess so.
Yeah, I guess on the topic of Puss in Boots 5, is Shrek 5 a thing that's happening still?
Mm,
Probably. I imagine probably.
do you want it to happen?
Kinda not.
It'll
no.
happen if we believe hard enough. Everybody, clap your hands for Shrek 5.
I kind of rather just, I don't know. I wouldn't be against. Here's how I word it. I wouldn't be against more stuff within the Shrek universe, if that makes sense. But I don't know if I want more of like the Shrek Gang movie.
So what you're saying is you want a sequel movie starring Shrek's children and the Dronkies.
Yeah, sure. Why not? They can do that, I guess. I want
Yeah.
I want a Gingy movie.
Yeah, are they gonna say if this new Puss in Boots movie does well? Do you think they're gonna like, all right, here's our roadmap? There's gonna be like a like 2025 to like 2037, just all their Shrek spinoffs. There's gonna be one about like the big bad granny wolf.
Uh-huh.
Shrek Extended Universe.
Yeah.
See, that's how they get like all the other fairy tale characters. That they're gonna make like a Little Mermaid, but not the Disney one movie.
Oh right. Yeah, that could
Yeah.
happen. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Yeah.
You don't sound interested in that idea at all.
It's kind of funny.
All
They
right,
get the Little Mermaid. They do the Little Mermaid, and she suspiciously looks like Laura.
pretty here,
Yeah,
pretty here.
yeah.
I've heard of her. All right, yeah. Any other thoughts on Puss and Boots and just animation? Words.
Puss is bringing pussy back.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
Aw.
ignore that. I don't
I
think.
will say,
Oh.
the trailer was pretty decent, but I'm disappointed it didn't have a bit at the end where it shows all the celebrity names in a big list. And it goes dum 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 dum, and it shows the release date.
If there's a movie that has that, I'm automatically not gonna like it. I think most of the time.
That's not true.
If there's a
You like-
what movie had that recently?
I feel like most movies do, and you had to have like one of them.
No,
All right,
I feel like if a kid's animated movie has a thing at the end where it's like bum name, bum name, bum 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 bum, just name after name, it's gonna suck.
the Mario movie. You're gonna love that.
See, I'm so excited for the Mario movie. I don't think it's gonna be good though. The Mario movie is gonna be a movie that changes my life forever. I'm gonna walk in.
Scoop. Everyone say Scoop. Everyone say Scoop. Yeah, we got you there. We got you there. We got you there.
Scoob will not be able to begin to touch the influence. I'm gonna walk into the Mario movie as me right now, and I'm gonna walk out as a new person. I'm gonna walk out and look at my ID, and my name's gonna be like Jessica now.
What?
I'm gonna become a new person. I'm gonna be entering phase 2 of existence.
Are we gonna have to change the podcast name then?
Yeah, it's gonna be Jessica Dribbity.
What? Okay. We were talking about like super cool stylized CG becoming more popular, and I just gotta say, that's making DC League of Super Pets look all the more tragic.
No, be nice to DC. I ain't gonna picture Batman. I don't want to bully a movie because I don't like being like that cartoon YouTubers who like take low shots for views. But I gotta say, DC Super League of Super Pets is the ugliest Batman design of all time, and I need to put it on screen. I hate him. Sorry, no, because I genuinely don't like being someone who's like a YouTuber who makes like rants on like Illumination movies. Like you're like 32. Of course you don't like them. I don't want to be that person, but Batman and League of Super Pets is really ugly. I need to share it with everyone.
And you know, there are tons of talented people working at Warner Brothers like animation right now.
Hey, you know what? I like storks, so
yeah. All right, there you go. And like the Lego movies are some of the most like visually like stunning animation
yeah, they did
that
that.
I've ever seen.
But they also did
So
Space Jam.
I don't know what happened here. I guess there was like someone didn't get the memo that like CGI can look like good now beyond having like pretty illumination lighting. But yeah, it's it's the movie might be really good. I'm not saying that it's going to be bad. It's
I'm
got
good.
Kevin Hart in it.
Kimbo.
Is excited to see Kevin Hart?
Yeah, Kevin Hart as what is his name? Bat Dog, whatever his name is. Kevin Hart. And Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Oh, get the names on the screen. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm really excited for the bad guys, though. I gotta say that. I think that movie looks really fun.
Oh,
Great.
yeah. I mean, we're really stacking them up this year.
I had to say there was a period of time, I want to say, I think like right before Spider-Verse came out, I was getting really bored of like cinematic animation. Like nothing was Western. I mean, Japan and other countries were making interesting stuff for sure, but like Western
Right.
cinematic animation was
Like, we
really
were-
boring for a bit.
Cinematic animation was at the point where you could release The Nut Job 2 in theaters.
You could. Pixar was doing nothing but sequels, and all of them were not very interesting. I feel like DreamWorks kind of wasn't doing anything super. I mean, near the end they were, because that's when Captain Underpants came out and stuff. But like for a bit they weren't. There was nothing. There's just nothing super interesting coming out. But I swear, when Spider-Verse struck, it was like a lightning strike. It's fucking. Then we got Mitchell vs. the Machines. The bad guys is coming out, and turning red.
Hotel
coming out.
Transylvania 3.
Hotel Transylvania 4.
I got a fifth one, I promise.
24. Right.
And a fifth game, too.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited now to see animated films again, including from Pixar, who we'll get into, who was a company I was really, really bored with for a bit in terms of their output.
Yeah. Well, why? We could get into it right now.
But hold on, don't
on.
you want to talk about the medicine show?
Oh yeah, the medicine commercial show. Rob, have you watched the medicine commercial show? Get in here. Come on, you're our guest.
Like House MD.
No. The show that looks like an ad for like antidepressing medications.
No, I don't think I know what you're talking about.
Green Eggs.
Oh,
Ham.
okay. Yes, green eggs and ham. Ellen
Oh my
DeGeneres
God,
says green
yes,
eggs and ham.
I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it.
That is like the most. I think that show is like the most critically acclaimed like Dr. Seuss adaptation to come out in the last like since he died, right?
It probably is, to be frank. It's good. It's pretty solid.
Not a
Yeah.
high bar. It's good. But it's a very interesting. Like I think my feelings on it are kind of like. There's some conflicting feelings I have on it. Like it's good, but it's also very like. It's not what we talked about this like about like personal touches in animation. It feels like a very. It doesn't feel like a very personal show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't. Like it looks like we said, like a medicine commercial.
Yeah, because a lot of my favorite like cartoons of the past like few years and stuff are stuff that feels like built up personal experience. Like I really like Craig of the Creek, for example. I think that's like my favorite like kind of Cartoon Network show that's airing right now. That show has a lot of like stuff like it felt like, oh, I did this when I was a kid type stuff, and I like stuff like that. I liked how like in OKKO and Steven Universe like there was a lot of OKKO especially had a lot of like animation inside jokes, and like you could tell the people working on it really liked animation, which was fun. But Green Eggs and Ham is definitely like you're adapting a property type of show.
Yeah, and it's good, like it's decent.
Yeah. I agree.
The animation, the animation itself is like really good. Like it's not super interesting, but it's like one of the most expensive like cartoons ever made, I think, right?
It's the show with the smoothest animation since The Weekenders came out.
Yeah.
Go watch Disney Channel's The Weekenders. That show has really, really good character animation.
Is that on Disney Plus yet? Do they have that yet?
I don't know, probably not.
Okay. Yeah, so there's the second season out now. Sam I Am has like an epic, awesome female mom.
and
cool.
Guy Am I got a woman pregnant.
Do we know that?
Yeah,
For
no,
sure. I mean-
she definitely had like a baby bump.
Oh god, I'm like in denial about that.
You hate about pregnancy, Seep.
Yeah, what do you hate about
What?
the guy I
I don't know. He's like, I thought he was like really old. I guess that's ageist. I shouldn't say that.
I remember I thought he was gay for a bit, but then he wasn't.
We thought he was like Squidward.
I thought the two guys were gonna be gay, and then I realized they're not gonna be gay in this Dr. Seuss adaptation.
Okay, listen. There's just something really. I don't know why. Very visceral. Like you don't. Doesn't I feel like that doesn't happen a lot. Where like in between seasons, like a cartoon character gets pregnant, and it's the main protagonist's fault. You know.
Why did you use the word fault?
I mean, what?
What do you mean fault?
I'm just saying it's like he probably did it. I'm just saying, like it's his. I don't know what do you want? How do you want me to phrase that? He knocked her up?
I guess.
What do you want me to say?
No, keep it that way. See, keep it that way. See.
I just think it's like kind of like I don't know. I'm not. I love women's bodies, women's beautiful big bodies. Okay, I'm not anti-pregnancy. I just if she was pregnant to begin with, that would be fine. I just think it's just weird that like you just see her and they imply that like
You're digging your grave here.
they imply that magma. What?
Hi, Rob. Hi. Thanks for being on our show.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be here.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to word.
Go so deep, you could see magma.
No, come on. You all know what I'm talking about, though.
It's
You all had the
handy
same
for like
thought.
green eggs.
We all watched this with Lou and a call, and like everyone screamed when they saw that she was pregnant. Okay, so you're like you all agree with me. You just don't like that I'm putting it to word because there's no graceful way to put this.
Do they
There really
lay
isn't.
the green eggs?
Andrew, you should know you gave birth to me and Rob.
We gotta move on.
No, they don't lay the green eggs because they eat them. That's not how that works. Don't say that.
This is all
please.
Andrew's fault.
We saw where the green eggs come from, didn't we?
I don't
There's
know.
like the hens.
Hey, everyone. Who
remember.
watched Turning Red?
I love Turning Love. Turning Love. down.
All right. So Turning Red came out, and I should explain a bit of my backstory real quick. Backstory, a bit of my
My backstory,
a bit of my personal experience with Pixar as like a studio. I feel like post maybe Toy Story 3, but I'm also a bit of a hater of that movie. That sounds really mean. I'm not a hater. I give like
Yes, you are.
I give like a
You
6.
said that was like. You said it wasn't. You didn't count it in your list of good Pixar movies.
I wouldn't say that. It's an okay Pixar movie, but like, I think since like the mid to late 2000s, I have not really been a huge Pixar head. I didn't like
Emphasis on mid.
I didn't really like any of the sequels they did except Monsters University for some reason. I weirdly kind of liked that one. I thought Inside Out was okay. The Good Dinosaur was The Good Dinosaur. God bless its soul. Coco was pretty good. Coco's pretty good. Soul is a movie I liked when I watched it, but I feel like I've had no desire to rewatch it. That makes sense. I haven't really wanted to give it another go around. I like watched it once, like yeah, it was pretty good. But when Luca came out, I really liked Luca. I thought it was really fun. I thought it was really charming. It was the first Pixar film in a hot minute I was like really into. But and then Turning Red, I would say is that, but like even more. I really liked her. This might be like in my top 5 Pixar movies, I think.
Oh yeah.
What's the other four?
Monsters Inc.'s number 1. I know that. I couldn't tell you the other 4 right now.
Okay.
Pixar fan.
Did you watch it, Rob? You're our
I
guest.
did. It was great. I loved it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
No, I made sure to
Yeah,
check
let's go
Rob's
back.
Twitter before I put a huge episode on Turning Red. I saw they watched. I'm like, okay, good. Okay, good. We can talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Go on.
this I really liked it too. I was just gonna mirror what you said. Yeah, and Luca. Like those are some of my favorite Pixar movies.
I'll
in a while.
I'll take these smaller scale kind of like personal feeling stories from Pixar and like another sequel from them ever again.
Yes, yes. I loved like watching Luca, like Turning Red and Luca. I think probably more so in Turning Red's case. Like seemed to be a little controversial in terms of like not
Because it stars a
being what
13-year-old
people.
girl, and you know, it's the
Yeah, I mean,
30-year-olds online just can simply not relate to a 13-year-old girl. Sadly,
They can
yeah, I
relate
mean,
like a toy, but they can't relate to like a human.
the thing with teenage girls is people hate them. Like anything that has to do with teenage girls or things that they like, people just hate it. It makes them angry.
no,
So I mean,
that's
this,
completely true. I think online especially people are really cruel towards like
yeah,
teenage girls in particular. So to some extent, I'm not really surprised. This on the reaction as, and it also stars a minority, obviously, and it's got rounded cartoon
Right.
visuals. It's
Yeah.
really got the whole gambit for weird guys online. So I'm not surprised, but I'm disappointed.
yeah. But you know, the thing about that is, I think I honestly do think like
What?
despite the backlash, I think a lot of the things people don't like about them, like not being traditional Pixar movies, is like a lot of what I do like.
Yeah,
Because I do think I agree with you. Like I think animation, especially like when you can make it feel personal, I think it can like really shine strong. Like I think that's also something I liked about like Mitchell's versus the Machines,
yeah, totally.
um, which is a very different movie from like Turning Red, I'd say. But at the same time, it feels like you get to see a lot of those sort of personal touches and just kind of things that you can tell the people working on it just thought it'd be funny or like cool to do, as opposed to just sort of like just appealing to what like they'd think people would like, you
I
know?
I feel like a lot of the stuff Phil Lord and Chris Miller like work on, particularly, I feel like that. It feels like they really like they. I feel like in the animation world, like they really like pushing weird, like, even like far back as like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That felt like really different from anything coming out at the time.
Right. Which I think, you know, that's kind of like that's the bread and butter. Like you want stuff to feel sort of like new and like weird and different because that's how you I don't know, that's how you get like classics, right? Um you kind of touched on it with like Soul. Like I like Soul. I thought it was pretty good. Like I liked its emotional beats, but it did very much feel like they're kind of making something that you would expect out of Pixar,
Yeah,
you know? Like it very much felt like something that they could have like depended on that to like, it's got like the heartstrings moments. It's got like, the structure and like the big like Pixar scope to it. Um but yeah, I really like I hope they do more. I hope they do more movies
I
where
agree.
like you can watch the behind the scenes documentaries and like have people like talk about like, oh, like this is like based on the city where I grew up, and like
Oh,
they go and like visit it, and it's like really cool.
my favorite thing about that documentary is one of the artists, like someone working on the movie, was drawing like Ace Attorney fan art in it. And I'm like, all right, that explains a lot about the people who made this movie.
Oh, and
Right.
fun fact, that I think that was the same artist who also like ran the first Nichijou design back a few years back, which I do own.
Really?
Yep, it was called the Daydream design.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So wow.
Uh,
Yeah, I like that.
I thought someone was trying to speak, so I shut up. Like,
No.
I thought I heard someone's voice. No, I really like this. What it has is I really love like the score for this movie. The music in this movie is consistently really good.
Oh my god. It's just like right out the gate. It's just yeah.
I love boy band shit so much. I like both unironically and ironically. So minor spoilers, when they got to the climax and like the boy band comes out and starts singing during the big climax moment, I was so excited. It was the best thing in the world to me.
So good.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
it's like it's like the exact kind of brand of like I love like how do I word it? I call it like goofy but sincere. I really love stuff that's really goofy and silly, but you can tell the people working on it like felt very sincere about it. And I feel like this whole movie is kind of that, but like that like last part where like they're all pulling like the giant mom and the boy band comes out and starts singing like help them. It's so goofy, but it's like so sincere in its goofiness that like I really like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So cool.
I think sincerity and goofiness, they really do go hand in hand. Like, and not even like a lot of stuff I like too is like that. Like we talked about like a few months ago, like when we were talking about Clarence,
Yeah.
that definitely came up. Where it just feels, because life is silly
Yeah.
and like weird, and so it just feels really really cool and genuine that you don't always have to take yourself super seriously.
I also
Yeah.
personally feel, getting back on that topic of like teenage girls who get like shat on online a lot. I feel like we praise, like I feel like little boy like culture. That sounds really weird. Like little boy culture.
Little white boy in shorts commercial.
Stuff little boys tend to like gets like a lot of nostalgia and praise. Like you're like your GI Joes and TMNTs, but I feel like stuff like younger girls like it's like mocked a lot, and I kind of like this movie. Like no, if you're like little girl stuff is fun and silly. Enjoy your boy bands and your Tamagotchis. Go have fun with life. Be cringe and free.
Yes.
I also got to say, I'm really glad we're out of 90s and 80s nostalgia because I'm bored of that. I'm glad we're moving to Y2K nostalgia. We're finally getting there. Bring out the Tamagotchis, baby.
Yeah.
Like computers breaking down.
Everyone start playing your early GameCube graphic games. I'm all about it. Everyone pull out their copies of Tulip. It's time to get started.
Time to get beat the hell up.
Oh. That's one thing this movie was missing. Kingdom Hearts, the first one, came out in 2002. One of those girls should have a big poster of Riku in the room.
The goth one, I bet.
Yeah.
it's the one they were missing.
Uh-huh. What do you have anything to say about it, Rob? Come on, just you talk about it. What do you have to say?
I mean, it was like ever since I think Luca was great, and then with this movie, it's just like it finally feels like I've seen the past Pixar movie. Soul was Onward a Pixar movie? That was a Pixar
I forgot
movie,
that
right?
one.
That was,
I'm sorry, I forgot about that one. I'm so sorry.
Like they were movies, but then like this one, it felt something about it just felt like so, I guess, personal. Like it just really felt like it had a purpose. Like I don't know. There's something about them that just something about Turning Red and then Luca. I just really clicked a lot more with than past movies, and I'm excited for like what they have next.
They're
Yeah.
very much movies where you can watch the behind the scenes of the people who worked on it and kind of like piece together what experiences they had in life to like make the movie happen, which is cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. Right. And I hope we continue to see this from Pixar. 'Cause
Totally, yeah.
I will say for a while there, it did kind of start feeling like they were just kind of just like Disney too.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And they are a separate like studio from Disney. So I feel like we should be seeing things that feel different from what Disney is putting out.
I do feel like Onward was kind of the peak of that. I know so many people who think that's a Disney movie still.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean,
Yeah, even
I know
if it was-
people who think Big Hero 6 is a Pixar movie, so
Right. I remember with Wreck-It Ralph, that was kind of a thing, I feel.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was a point in
Uh.
time they really blended, but I think yeah, Pixar doing these kind of smaller scale personal stories is a good way to like kind of separate them, and it's a good way to get more different kind of people leads to these films. I feel like we're getting lots of totally different like voices out of Pixar now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this was I don't know the director's name, but this was like their directorial debut.
He did Bao,
This
which was
movie.
better than the movie it was attached to. Bao was better than Incredibles 2.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. That's yeah. Yeah. I think this is really gonna breathe some new life into Pixar, which I think is good because they've been around for a long freaking time now, and I'm glad we're not seeing them like coasting on sequels anymore.
Just pretend Lightyear's not coming out.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't believe that's just a movie. I feel like that's just like a tech trailer made by some fan.
I don't want to be mean about Lightyear in front of people, but I've had some pretty negative thoughts about that movie. I feel like personally, it is a movie that was ordered by Disney so they could drag the corpse of Toy Story out a bit longer.
You mean the broken toy?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be too rough on it either because it doesn't look bad.
No.
Like, it looks all right, but again, sort of in a way that like I'd kind of expect. Like, it doesn't seem, I don't know, like they haven't necessarily made a movie like that and that super like, I don't know, melodramatic like sci-fi style, but I don't know. It doesn't immediately grab me. It feels very, yeah, like you said, Disney ordered it.
I think
it
it's
could be
just,
good.
I think it is just noticeable because Luca and Turning Red, like we just said, feel like very personal movies. So like I think this kind of
Yeah.
more studio ordered movie coming out right after that feels very like noticeable to some extent.
And that's why Lightyear is going to be the only Pixar movie to be released in theaters for the next, like, for the rest of the series history.
I wish Turning Red like maybe not got released in theaters right now, but like maybe later they did because we didn't mention like the animation that much, but the colors in this movie are really good. It's got I think they mentioned that like Sailor Moon was like a big like inspiration for like the color palette in this movie, and it's got some really nice colors in it.
And like great tunes.
Oh yeah. The
great
sky in this movie is constantly like really beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's a very pretty movie. It has a lot of visual flair. Like, they do a lot of like anime inspired things where like some really great facial expressions, and they'll like sort of like change the lighting a lot for certain expressions and change the background.
It's very
it's very,
very like gag manga inspired. I'm surprised that was such a point of contention. I kind of caught on that it was inspired by gag manga, like from the first trailer, but
yeah, no, it's the CalArts Steven Universe Bean Mouth style though.
they're gonna lose their
She
mind.
smiles and her face is round.
They're gonna lose their mind, like people who say that when they like watch like Doraemon or like Asuma. The characters start doing that.
Dragon Ball.
They're gonna lose their mind when they watch Dragon Ball, and they're gonna lose their mind when they watch a Ghibli movie and they start doing that.
Yeah.
And, like,
Yeah.
not to keep like going back to Spider-Verse, but I think it deserves it. But
Oh yeah,
just-
totally.
it feels like I don't know, like they're branching out. The animation feels like more stylized than Pixar movies and Disney movies have been in the past, and it
Yeah.
really feels like we're entering this new era where like 3D animation can be like stylized.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, it's great to see.
They kind of push poses a lot more, I would say, in this one. I feel like they snap to poses sometimes. This is fun.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of good like just like really snappy, just like really just good motions and movements that like are really, they like flow well together, but it's also very like pose to pose in a way. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's good. It's good. It's very cartoony.
I found when Pixar wants me to. I feel like there was a point in time, after Toy Story 3 and up, like back to back, especially, people really expected Pixar films to make you bawl, and I think Pixar got really self conscious about that. I think a lot of their movies for a bit had like the "it's time to cry" scene, and it very rarely ever landed with me for a bit. But I noticed like Luca didn't really have like a "it's time to cry" scene. And this one doesn't have a super time to cry scene too, but in a weird way, I got more emotional like at the kind of emotional resolution of this movie compared to like a lot of their time to cry scenes, like when she kind of finds the mom at the end. That got me a bit.
No, that one I definitely like cried during that. It was just, I don't know. I guess maybe it's because it might be the personal feeling to it.
Yeah.
Like it just feels it feels like it really earns that. like after like all the stuff the movie goes through, like it really feels like it's encapsulating just a bunch of different emotions and feelings.
Yeah.
So I think it earns that.
Like throughout the movie, they're just like not even at the end, like just there were a bunch of moments that just felt really like emotionally impactful that just got me like when she was like listening to her parents outside the room, her mom
Oh
talking
yeah.
like, "Oh God, what are we gonna do?" And then she just like starts crying and turns into the panda. Like that got me.
Yeah.
Just a lot of it felt really like impactful, even though I know like they didn't like you said they didn't have the like okay now it's time for you all to cry.
Yeah,
It felt
yeah.
real, I guess.
Uh, on that note, I like the dad in this movie. I'm a big fan of schlubby dads who are like very kind character, Greg Universe types. I like the dad in this movie. I thought he was nice.
Yeah.
I like that he's kind of
He's the most
he's kind of the basis of like her choice. Like he's like, I thought that was sweet because he's kind of in the background for most of the movie, but there's kind of like little hints you can pick up on that he's like supportive of his daughter. Like whenever she like when she tries to go to that concert, he's like more into it than the mom is,
Yeah.
and that kind of pays
Right.
off at like that scene with the camera, which I liked.
It's very much set up in a way where you can tell like he probably would speak up more, but like the mom character is just very just like controlling. Um so like he just kind of you can tell he kind of backs off when she like makes her decision. Um yeah.
I also one other thing. I'm really glad this movie had no villain. I was worried when the grandma called for the first time, like, oh, she could be like a plain straight villain. But then she showed up, and I like saw what they were doing. Like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, that's good. I like when things don't need a villain in them.
like the evil bear from Brave, the evil one.
Was there an evil bear in that movie?
There was an evil bear at the end, yeah.
There's an evil bear. Oh, I can run away from an evil bear. Yeah, or the what was her name? The evil lady from Incredibles 2. That was her name.
The
Evil lady.
screenslaver is still out there. I see. Oh,
I mean,
I remember two things from The Incredibles 2. I remember people, lesbians online, talking about the villain, and I remember the screenslaver is still out there, and the scene where I like there was flashing lights and it hurt my eyes. I saw it in theaters and I didn't like it.
I'll give it a pass. Like it's a superhero movie, so like it can have a villain, but it just wasn't.
I feel like that was a movie people wanted, but didn't know what they wanted from a second movie.
Well, I feel like most people wanted a time skip. When people talked about Incredibles 2, there was a lot of like, I want like the kids to be older. So I was surprised when the first trailer drops, like, oh, this is like 5 seconds later.
Yeah, the thing with I like how The Incredibles ends, it sort of seems like it's like setting a new status quo, and you're like, oh, there's like this new dynamic that they have now, and I want to see that explored. Like the ending to The Incredibles just gets you so like ramped up, even if you don't necessarily need to see a sequel. You just kind of really, you just really want to see it, I guess. So it's weird how the second movie just didn't really take advantage of that. It kind of did like a reset. Like it was like, no, you can't be superheroes anymore. It's like wasn't like the implication at the end of the first one that like they could be superheroes again. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's very like it felt like a weird like semi like remake. I don't know.
I get what you mean, yeah. But
I kind of bungled it.
Turning Red, that was a good one. I hope they make
Amazing.
I hope they make more good ones. I hope they put more of these like I listened to like the song for the intro of this movie a ton. like when she's like introducing herself.
Yeah.
I also do love that like the 2000ness of this movie is like very like not in your face. Like there's all stuff you pick up on that's like 2002. I think that's fun.
Yeah.
Also, fuck Disney for apparently cutting the gay stuff out of this movie pretty badly from what we're told.
There was like a scene where you could tell, yeah, this character's bisexual.
There's a scene with one of the girls where like she's very clearly like kind of into like another girl at the party, and her friends are supporting her about it. And from what like an anonymous like message from a bunch of Pixar employees said, it sounds like that was supposed to be a little more present thing in the movie they cut, which is super fucking bummer. But
Yeah.
Whenever I
It'll
praise
be-
anything under the Disney brand, I'm not praising the company, I'm praising the artist. I think most people realize that,
Yeah.
but I just want to clarify.
I mean, yeah, of course.
It's
But art
yeah,
is art.
you get always praise like the ones who are trying their best to get away with it.
Well, Ryan, that might give you more incentive to watch Lightyear because apparently they were given the okay for their gay scene in Lightyear.
That's
So-
good.
Congratulations, Buzz Lightyear.
I hope it's Buzz Lightyear. I hope Buzz Lightyear kisses human Woody. Gonna show up at the end of the movie. Husband.
Howdy, partner. It's been a long time.
Buzz Lightyear fucks in the new movie? I hope not. They gotta make
Why not?
Cars 4 where like Mater and Lightning are both in it. But you don't really, it's like a time skip, they're like old. And like it gets to the end and they just mentioned being married. Mater goes, "Remember our wedding? You were there too."
Yeah. It's very touching. Ryan.
Is there any other news topics, or should we move on to kind of what we played or watched this week in questions? I think we got everything for the most part.
We did not discuss Billy Bison.
Ooh, from Milo
Bison.
Murphy.
Yeah, Billy Bison's Law.
Is he newsworthy?
We put Billy Bison on the screen.
Can you send me an image of him? I don't want to find one.
All right, Jesus Christ.
Do you know about Milo Murphy?
There.
I think Seep's mega typing cut you out, Rosa. Ask that again.
Rob, do you know about Milo Murphy?
I do know about Milo Murphy. I haven't watched it, but I used to be very into Phineas and Ferb, so
So you're like
Wait, did we
most.
just get bingo?
So you're just like most people. You're into Phineas and Ferb, then didn't watch Milo Murphy.
yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. That's a very normal experience. Really?
Why did we get bingo? What did we do? Was I getting angry? What happened?
Oh my god.
It's Billy Bison. I hope the hype. It wasn't worth the hype.
Oh, one last thing I have to say about Turning Red.
Oh yeah, go on.
I'm really jealous that she got to have like Tanuki, like Red Penna tail and ears in the end. In her
That's
movie.
true. She got to be a Tanuki girl at the end. She got to be like Mario.
I wanted to when I was 13.
All right. This is kind of a portion of the show. We talk about one thing we played or watched this week. Rob, unless Elden Ring was yours, if you have anything else you want to talk about, did you watch or play anything else this week?
I watched a West Side Story on the plane to Canada. It sure was West Side Story. Can't really remember much from the last time I watched it, so I don't really have any thoughts on it other than that was West Side Story.
That's a movie.
It's
right.
a movie. And
Okay.
then for whatever reason, I decided that I had to watch every Star Wars animated show.
Okay.
So I finally finished that on the plane
Alright.
as well. So
Well,
got
every animated show that they were brave enough to release.
yeah.
Yeah, they didn't drop Detours because they're afraid.
Uh,
So apart from that though, I have just been in Elden Ring. Normally I go on Final Fantasy 14, do my little tasks. But Elden Ring has just got me, and my computer can't handle having them both open at the same time. So, it's just been Elden Ring. It's a good game. It's got me.
Yeah, I mean that's most people right now. My entire timeline's all
Yeah.
Elden. Everyone, my timeline's either Elden Ring or Final Fantasy. I was gonna say I didn't play or watch anything this week, but that's not true. I beat Majora's Mask again. That's what I did.
That's your favorite video game.
Hello. I think Rob has to step away for dinner for a minute,
Uh-oh.
which is fine. Rob gets back.
Yeah.
Rob gets back. They'll be.
Yeah. I will be back.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
We can talk about stuff played while you're gone. Go enjoy dinner. Have fun.
Yeah.
All right. I beat Majora's Mask, which is talk about Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars right now. I don't wanna I don't want to talk about. Let me just.
Basically,
Lou forced me. I'm using the word forced here. Forced me to watch Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars. I didn't like it. Let's talk about Majora's Mask instead.
I kind of was in and out in that movie because like my brother was in the room and he was coaching me in Smash Bros.
There was like a rat in that movie or something. I don't know. There's a rat. There's a blanket. They find the doll on Mars. The fridge villains are like a Tumblr sexy man apparently. Toaster sounds like a point and click adventure game character. Yeah, that's it. I think it's really funny that this movie series that is made on the premise of this guy really likes his toaster ends up with the characters going to Mars. I think that's funny. That's it. I want to talk about Majora's Mask. That's my favorite Zelda game ever. Actually one of my favorite games ever too. Which is funny because I'm not actually much of a Zelda person, if I'm being honest. I don't rush to play Zelda when it comes out. I've played lots of Zelda, but I wouldn't call myself a Zelda mega head. But Majora's Mask is one of my favorite games ever because I really like I like being in a place and like meeting characters and like they feel like real and stuff. I think that's kind of like in a fun setting, kind of more confined because Majora's Mask is a lot smaller than like I would say most Zelda games. It's mostly confined to like one location, then 4 smaller locations surrounding it. I love that game's like just vibe. I like the Happy Mask Salesman. I think he's a cool character. I like that you get to play as a Goron. I think Gorons are really cool. You get to roll around as a Goron and you become spiky. I don't like the boss of the water temple. I don't like that guy. I hope George goes to hell and dies after I kill him. I have a lot to say about Majora's Mask. I'll tweet really elegantly about it, and then I'll get on the mic and be like, I like Gorons!
That's how it goes.
But that is one of my favorite games ever. It's probably actually my second favorite game ever.
Wow.
First is always going to be Luigi's Mansion on GameCube. That's always. I don't think anything will ever top that nostalgic experience. I'll fully admit that's all nostalgia, but I don't think anything's ever topping that.
All right.
But you and Rosa, what do you guys play or watch anything else this week?
Yeah, Rosa, what did you do?
Let me think about it.
You watched the Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars.
Listen, I was in and out of like Brave Little Toaster because I was too busy being coached by my brother in Smash.
That's fair. What about you, C? Did you watch or play anything else this week?
Bro, Rosa, you didn't do anything? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is it? What is that? Hello?
Hello, it's me.
Huh?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm
Are you-
Andrew. I forgot to.
What?
We did it! What the?
Well, someone
Why
said
do-
they were
wait.
Zelda Mega Head, and I was like, "Oh, I'm a Zelda Mega Head. Let me get in there. We're talking about Majora's Mask. Let's talk about Majora's Mask. I'm a huge Zelda person. How's it going?"
All right, name 5
you
Zeldas.
actually-
Okay, there's the Legend of Zelda.
Shit, he's got
and then
me.
there's- Okay.
I-
Well,
I-
I think I already missed that discussion.
I think
just
you-
want to say I'm a big fan.
Are you actually Andrew?
Oh,
No, it's Nintendo.
yeah, I'm the fake Andrew, right? Yeah,
Oh, it's like in Mario Brothers when you kill Bowser and then he's a Goomba.
Yeah. Are you Bowser's brother right now?
No. I'm actually Andrew though. Just to make it clear. But I don't know. Rosa told me to come in here.
Didn't you ask to be in here? You broke into my window.
Oh yeah, I broke into Rosa's window. I pushed Rosa over. I took the microphone. Sometimes Rosa takes the microphone back, but let's not worry about that. What were we talking about? We were talking about Zelda still, right?
I was
I'm all
done.
screwed up.
I was talking
Okay,
about
good.
Zelda, and then Rosa and Seep to talk about something, and then you arrived. That's what happened.
No, we could still talk about Zelda. I mean, I didn't think we'd be getting Andrew till like, I don't know, at least like the season finale or something.
You thought there'd be a build-up?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. The way Rosa talks about Andrew sometime is like some kind of, it's like a freaking like legendary Pokemon, you know, like a mystical. But no, you're just Andrew's just here.
Yeah,
this is Andrew.
This is literally how I always meet everyone too. I just show up one day and I just go, "Hi, I'm Andrew,"
Did you
and now
see
I'm
Paul?
here, and now you can't get rid of me.
Your freaking catchphrase. Everyone's gonna go back to previous episodes of like every instance of "Hi, I'm Andrew," because I think Rosie, you've played that like voice clip just with no fan. You just play it sometimes, and I don't think
forgot
anyone
I
really
did that.
reacts.
I
Yeah,
forgot I did.
no one. I don't think anyone really reacts or comments on it because we don't know. Like it's you just do it, and I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what to say about that.
You're
But
right.
now
I
it's just
should
Andrew.
mix it up. I should just go, "Hey, I'm Andrew."
And
See, it's
Yeah,
totally
right.
different from
Well, the
just saying,
other
"Hi,
thing
I'm
you
Andrew."
say-
You know, because I put that "Hey," the pause. I'm Andrew.
When what about the other catchphrase?
I don't have any other catchphrases. I'm
Yes, you
so
do.
sorry. Oh yeah, sometimes when Rosa's in a voice call, I'll just randomly join and yell this line for Dragon Ball Z where Goku's like, "We need balls." And then there's like a pause and he goes, "The 7 Dragon Balls." But then
Oh.
you know he knew what he was doing.
I'm
It's
glad
real good.
I'm glad he clarified. I was worried.
Phew! Whoa!
Yeah, listen, Andrew, remember you were in like the other puck, the Scoob anniversary thing. Remember?
Yeah.
I have been like Rob and playing nothing but Elden Ring, so like I don't remember anything but Elden Ring.
Yeah, I do remember at the very end of our like Scoob anniversary roundtable discussion.
Oh man.
You like showed up in VR chat.
Oh
Go
yeah.
back, yeah, and see that. You might see him. So what do we where do we go? Where do we go from here? What,
Everything. You guys
Well-
just want to talk about Elden Ring for 7 hours?
I want
wanna-
Seep to tell me what they watched or played this week.
Oh, I played Elden Ring.
That's
Perfect
not
timing.
the question.
I think one time me and Andrew were like in VR chat and we were like sitting down feeding ducks. And like I was explaining to Andrew how Wolverine is like a butch lesbian.
Okay. Yeah. Are you gonna explain to the audience who Wolferune is?
Wolverine is a villain from Smile Precure, which is a very funny season of Smile Precure. You look at these Precure designs; they kind of like they sort of look like fake Precures, but they're actually real, and they're kind of like, how do you say? If like they all have one brain cells and they don't know where it is.
I feel like your vocabulary consists of the word brain cell and feral.
and
Feral.
Mario.
And Mario. And weed.
Mario.
There we go, the 4 words.
Yeah, if you were to actually which of those Precures know how to roll a blunt, I would say none of them.
All right.
Alright, I'm writing that down for later.
All right, I think. Actually, no, I don't got anything. I was just going to talk about Elden Ring for real.
Yeah. Andrew, can you do a Nintendo impression? Just right on the
A
spot. Do it right now.
A what impression?
Nintendo.
It's on Nintendo.
He's our like I don't know what he is to us. I don't know what to call him exactly. He's
Our
like a
dad.
revered figure in this show.
Are we-
I'd call him a friend, but he's kind of more than that to us.
I'm at a loss. I don't know what he would say. Is he going to talk about Elden Ring for some?
Talk about
Let's talk about
okay.
like Very Odd Parents.
Talk
Yeah,
about Johnny
okay.
Test.
Yeah.
I
Here,
hated Johnny Test. Let's talk about
No.
that.
Wait, Andrew,
Yeah.
you like give a shout out to like Naomi and Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy and Naomi.
They're not in
I'm
the chat.
Andrew.
Okay,
No.
exactly.
Is that what you wanted me to do?
I would expect this
Andrew?
like I don't know, bully Naomi for.
Hi,
getting
Rob.
banned on the-
Apparently Andrew's here now.
Yeah.
Hey, Andrew.
I was about
Hi,
to
Rob.
say, what if Andrew like leaves and Rob comes back? Should we just not mention Andrew? But yeah, this is. I guess the dream team is together. I guess I don't know what this is. We've bumped up from R2S cast to R3 S2 cast.
Hello.
With
Oh,
Andrew.
Because
I,
no, yeah,
Rob,
Andrew
I
starts
was
with an A.
going
Sorry, your
to-
username. His username starts with an S. Never mind. Kill me. Kill me.
So, Rob, we could explain to Andrew how Wolferine from Precure is like a bunch lesbian.
A butch lesbian, Wolferune, from Smile
Yeah.
Precure.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You read that like it's a Wikipedia article.
I'm kind of am.
I'm sorry. Sometimes, like, someone will say something to me, and I won't know how to process it until I just say it out loud. I go, "Oh, okay, I understand now. This thing you mentioned."
I feel like that happens a lot when I'm talking
Andrew,
to Rosa.
remember when we flew like a plane together?
Yeah, we were in VR chat. We were flying planes, and I had the unfortunate discovery that I can't fly a plane to save my life. But I gotta hand it to Rosa. Rosa, she knows how to fly a plane.
She does?
Yeah.
Oh, she's really good at it, especially the part where we land. And by land, I mean we just slam into.
No, I never got the landing part. Remember we had like that kid in the back?
Why
yeah,
you
I
why are
turned
you
around.
why you like Mater's
What is this?
tall-tailing right now? Like I remember
Yeah, what
you,
is-
you were there too.
Back in our day,
What?
we used to fly planes, and
What?
Rosa used to
Yeah,
crash
why,
them
we're
real
doing
good.
we're doing like the clip show episode with Andrew
Yeah.
now, but Andrew's
Yeah.
never been on this show before.
I just
Yeah,
derailed
like,
everything so
the kid's like, "Hey, are you doing okay over there?" And he kept nodding no at me.
this person was concerned in the back, and we turned around.
I'm forcing everyone to move on to the question segment. It's the portion of
What? I didn't even think.
I think I need to rerail this podcast. See, did you watch or play anything this week?
I mean, not exactly, but I had this. I kind of had an idea for something.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a better idea.
fill
It's
in this
called
thing.
Elden Ring. You should get it.
No,
It's a hot
Someone
new
like
game.
kick Andrew. You're not even a character. You're not even a character. Oh my god.
Oh no, Andrew!
You killed
Who
him.
did that?
I didn't. Rosa, did you do that?
No.
I was in electric. I was in comms.
Hey, what are you gonna say?
So can we get this ready? That was Andrew, by the way. I guess he's gone.
We get a, can everyone like click chat clap like a studio applause?
Clap for Andrew, everybody.
Clap for Andrew. You know, I'm glad I sent Ryan that sketch of Andrew in the piss jar.
Not a piss
Not
jar.
piss
That's supposed to be lemonade.
I know, but it looks like piss.
You're trying to make
Don't
my
call it that.
you're trying
Okay,
to make
put this, save this. Next scene. We have a new segment, everybody. New segment time.
Oh, okay, hold on. Apparently, Steve's trying to reinvent the show. Hold on, let me put this on. Let me put this on. Apparently, we're doing something.
Alright.
Yeah, this is gonna replace like what I did this week because I just
Alright,
replayed Kirby at lunch.
alright, it's on screen. Go for it.
All right, so
You know, when you're a guy like me, as creative and funny as me, you know, a lot of crazy things pop up in your head over the week, and you know, it doesn't always fit in this podcast format. You know, I have a lot of things. Sometimes I'll like write stuff down, and I'm like, oh, I should say this on the podcast, but there's not really any room to make it work. So I thought, why don't we have a dedicated, you know, Steve Comedy Corner, right? So
He loves
I'm gonna
attention.
try out. I'm gonna try out some comedy. This is my show, okay? I'm one of the hosts, so I get to. All right.
Boo.
So let's here. I'll start simple. I'll give you like one or two for this week. So,
Okay.
all right. Here's my impression.
Are they all
Oh.
gonna be these?
What?
Are they all
No,
gonna
it's
be?
not a-
Here's my impression of like a duck, and you go. "Dick, dick."
No. I mean, we could do that. I don't know if I've shown all the ones that have come up with since
No,
then.
just
So
go
I-
on. Just-
No, we'll have the farm animals at some point. Here's my impression of a 15-year-old whose entire source of entertainment is reaction videos and let's plays. And he's watching the new trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Okay.
Yo, dude, this looks clean, dude. Yo, dude, this looks clean. This looks clean, dude. Wow, Knuckles, dude. This looks clean. You see that? Ooh, I love the colors. This looks clean.
I'm getting +2. Let's rack them up. No, that was funny. That was good.
Why are you
Yeah.
like attacking like 14-year-olds?
I'm just saying. That's how. I'm just, you know, it's not relatable. Anyone who has siblings, little siblings, you've probably heard that around the house every now and then.
That's
Like,
true.
they
I
a
have
little-
not talked to anyone under the age of 20 like in 3 years, so I guess that's true.
Yeah. I'll give you I'll give you one more. I have a few here. I'll do the irate gamer. Talking about his belief in the supernatural and,
Okay.
and superstitions.
Okay.
Holy crap! I believe in ghosts, in spirits, in all kinds of crazy goblins.
That's all I had for that.
It was okay.
Okay.
Holy crap! I think that was a demon in the back of that photo. You see that?
So you got like his inflection, like perfect. You sounded just like the irate gamer.
Can you do like an impression of Irate Gamer when he meets Kier Marine?
I don't know who that is.
Holy crap! It's Kier Marine. It's like a freaking magical girl. Holy crap! This is crazy. This is crazier than the dump I took this morning.
Is that it
Yeah,
for
there you go.
Seep's comedy?
I think that's about it. Yeah, because I gotta save some stuff for the coming weeks. You know, I'm not
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna be pumping them out. So next week, look forward to, I guess, my Boris Johnson impression.
This was a great silly songs with Larry moment.
Yeah, this has been your Seeps Comedy Corner.
I have a joke. Could someone put a picture of me on there?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, okay. Is this gonna be a Rob's Comedy Corner?
Wait, give me,
Yeah,
hold on, wait, give me a second. Let me I'll tell you when to go. Hold on, I got this. Okay, there we go. It's your comedy corner now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I got a joke.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so a sea cow walks up to the golf course owner,
Uh-huh.
and sea cow's like, hey, can I play here? And the golf course owner's like, I'm sorry, we're all booked up. There's a man, a tee.
That's pretty good. That's good. That's comedic.
I didn't think about it. That was a good one.
Plus 200.
You got a plus. Oh, you got a plus 200 in chat.
Oh my god, thank you so
Wow.
much. I'm honored. Thank you.
That's the highest privilege you can get.
That's all I got.
You know, it's okay. That was better than both of Seep's jokes.
No. That was incredible.
People love my irate gamer impression. They want to see more of that.
So this is the point of the show where we take like 2 or 3 questions from the chat to talk about real quick.
Let
Rob,
me tell you how much I dislike Andrew.
I'm not
from
doing
Little
that.
Big Big Big.
No, not okay. I thought you were talking about your real life friend. Rob, you can pick the first question from chat that like catches your eyes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Chat, start asking questions.
No, Talco, we already did that.
Yeah, just pick them out like you're the kid from Polar Express and you're getting the first gift of Christmas.
This is a lot of pressure. Ooh.
What was that? Was that a dog?
No,
no.
sorry, that was me making noises trying to make a decision.
No,
okay.
actually, that was me like laughing.
Oh, what's so funny? Goofy girl.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with the what would your final smash be? I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay.
I had to be a frog related thing. I think I'd get like I'd ride a big frog and I'd crush like Mario and Marth with my big frog.
Okay.
That's good.
I think I would I'd activate it and I guess I'd do like a head rush forward move
Uh-huh.
that locks you into a cutscene while screaming like "This is clean."
Okay.
And my cutscene final smash would be I don't know. What are my powers? I would drop a bucket of paint on your head and come back to me.
All right, Rosa, what about you?
Well, my final smash would be like a cinematic one where like, well, if I like hit someone with like a hammer, and they knock out for a second, and they wake up, they notice there's like rose petals falling around, and I'm like holding a rose, and then all those roses like transform into like heavy object and falls on them, and then the rose in my hand like turns into a pipe bomb, and it just like, and I throw it back, and it just explodes on them, and you see me with like tanuki ears and tails.
Okay, you got like a big one. That's good. That's a good one.
Expensive, like, that's like we paid to license this character.
What
Final Smash.
about you, Rob? What's your final smash?
Can you put gifs on the stream? Is that a thing you can do?
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, we've
Okay.
done it. Put the Barney Gumble.
I'm
'cause we
not.
mentioned putting gifts on the screen. No, we have to.
Rob, send me the gif you wanted to put on screen. Don't worry.
Yeah. Here. I do this to you. You're gonna have to wait a second for it to go up there, but
Hey, put on screen. Child, this is a good one.
Baiting with weighted breath.
Steve, you can look at the Discord right now and see it.
I'm just. But we're just all waiting for it to show up on the screen.
I'll put it right here for now. See it?
There you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could do this like Kirby, I think, easily.
Yeah. So you're saying you pick up the opponent and you cup them.
That's a good one.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Jar.
All right. I thought of mine.
Yeah.
So my cutscene would be like, it shows me with my arms crossed and I look epic and it zooms out and it shows every character I've ever drawn. You've got like Kirby and DDD and Waddle Dee and every character from Birthday to Decagon, and you got Agent Fricker and you got Piggy Lou and you got the goat and you got the three mage sisters, and they're all ready for an all-out attack, and then they all like rush towards the opponent and it shows them screaming and then getting jumped.
Okay, that's a good one. Am I in that? Wait, hold on. You've drawn me and Rose before. Are we also in your final smash?
Yeah. I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
am I there?
Yeah, is Rob there? Can Rob be there?
If I draw you by the time like Sakurai gets on that, then sure.
Okay.
See, if you're like doing it against one of us, will someone else take our
Well,
place?
to be fair,
No.
when you use Robin's final smash on Crom is still part of Robin's final smash.
Yeah, no,
So,
I don't think. Yeah, I think it would like use like a different model, maybe. And that's the only difference.
yeah, we use our Smash 4 models.
Yeah.
Oh, it would. Oh, I bet. Oh, Seeps in Seeps. If it was like on Ryan, it would replace with like old Ryan would be there.
Classic Ryan. Yeah.
If it
When
was like
using
it's not like
Seep's
a
final
wooden-
smash.
it'll be like a wooden, or like it'll be like the little statue from the trailer.
Yeah.
Right.
This
Classic Ryan and fix Ryan. This is clean. Yeah, that would echo out. The clown performing it.
I hate that joke, but I'm gonna be thinking about it for the rest of my life. Oh.
See, there you go. That means it's good. That means it's good. If you think about it, that's good.
I saw a question in chat earlier I really liked. It said, "What's your favorite minor character in a cartoon? Like just like not important character in a cartoon." Who? Sengo? Did you pick Sengo from Precure?
Yeah.
That's really mean.
The only minor I can think of
Listen,
is
that
Steve.
little freak needs to build character.
I feel like I have a lot of answers to these, and I can't think. I feel like I've watched so many shows, like funny, like just like background minor characters.
Yeah, just click random on like the Adventure Time wiki till you see something.
Adventure Time's got some pretty good ones.
Punk the Pete.
Pete
yeah,
the Punk.
Pete the Punk. Yeah, I've got to go with Billy Bison.
I
from
really
My
like
Murphy's Law.
Django from Phineas and Ferb. I'm trying to think of one. I'm trying to think of shows I've watched, like cartoons with like really funny. Not Scott the Undergrounder from Mile Murphy. He's definitely not him.
The floppy-haired one will be our leader.
I just like racking through
I
my
thought-
mind.
I thought Billy Bison was really funny. Can I talk about that? Billy Bison. There's an episode of Mile Murphy's Law where there's like a running gag where the characters just get like inexplicably like chased off by bisons at the end of scenes, and it's not really explained until like and like the episode ends in a typical fashion, and it cuts to black, and then it cuts back in, and you see Billy Bison like filming himself with like a phone camera. He's like, "Sup, it's me, Billy Bison. You might have heard of me. I'm from Billy Bison's Law."
he's like, I'm really sorry about today's episode. You know, whatever. And he's like, whatever can go bison will go bison around me. And so it just like shows the scenes where people are getting attacked by bisons, but it just like inserts Billy Bison in the background, like he was there the whole time. It's just a really
Whatever can go bison will go bison.
Yes, that's what he says. It's Mile Murphy's Law has a lot of like nonsense. Like, why would you even think of that jokes? Sometimes they don't land, but I think in Billy Bison's case, that one really landed for me.
I remembered my answer. I really like Tad Strange from Gravity Falls. He's just the most normal guy ever. I think it's really funny.
Yeah.
Like, and I like
Take a look-
Bread.
Yeah. Do you like him because he's like sexy and you draw him?
What?
Don't you remember that?
For people drawing Tad, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Were they?
were.
I know Bill Cipher was sexy.
He was like a really weird. He was like a strange. I don't know if he was like the most popular character, but like for like his role in the show, he was like strangely popular with certain people. And there's like a bunch of theories about him stuff. Yeah, he had a big fan base.
I'm willing to believe that. I think. I think remembering what he looks like. I'm also. I'm also gonna answer the Alka bugs. I'm gonna answer them. They're my answer.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to think of like. I feel like there's so much. I feel like Jimmy Neutron has a bunch. Like the candy shop guy and Miss Fowl.
Clash! I look like a bird.
And like
also in response to some of the people, I may be mean to Songo, but that's unfortunately when she gets her best moments in the show. Is when like the show is just mean to her.
the gay principal from Jimmy Neutron is like class.
You like that?
I love
Yeah.
that principal.
Lenny. My answer's Lenny from The Simpsons. Final answer, Lenny from The Simpsons. All right, we'll take
Dog's eye.
take one more question before we wrap up tonight. If any of you spot a question you're into, just go for it.
I would answer the toy hack thing. I feel sad.
Oh yeah.
I'm so sad.
What? Oh.
Yeah,
something happened?
Toei got hacked. The anime studio. People wanted One Piece leaks. And now they're like shut down for like 3 weeks, and so because of that, Precure is gonna lose 3 episodes in its run this season.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
close to seeing Yum Yum.
I mean, this is a quick one. Do you prefer ice levels or lava levels? Just really quick, like first thing that comes into mind.
I like ice levels more visually, for sure.
Okay.
I tend to prefer like I think nighttime ice levels always look beautiful. Even if they suck to play, ice time night levels are always beautiful. But I think in terms of level design, lava levels tend to be a bit better.
Okay. I think I might go with ice. I've never been one who's been super bothered by ice stuff. I mean, it depends on the game too, largely. I like Mario Galaxy's ice levels.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll go with ice.
Yeah, there's a certain serenity to ice level. I think one of my favorite ice level I could think of is the Haunted Mansion one from A Hat in Time. It was not entirely ice. It's just the vibe of that like old house. Is like I kind of love it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
Ice is nice.
What's going on over here? Like going, there's like frozen people. It's like, oh man, this is where you keep all the unused models.
I'm excited for like the snowy level in the new Kirby game.
Oh,
That
I
looks
mean,
really good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Big a knack reference. What about you, Rob? Do you like ice or lava levels better?
I got trapped in a volcano in Elden Ring, so I'm holding a grudge, and I'm gonna say ice.
All right, yeah,
All right.
that's
So
fair.
we're all keeping it cool here.
All
Ready to start the podcast.
I also think being from Arizona, I instinctively don't like heat.
Oh wow. Yeah.
My epic
Sounds
origin
hot.
story.
Arizona's freaking hot at night because all the buildings absorb the heat and they squirt it out at night.
Ice is ice.
All right. Any questions? Squirt it out. Yes, that's how energy is.
Take one final question.
Yeah. If no one sends one, we can just scroll up and maybe there's a good one up there.
Sing the theme
Uh,
song.
The theme song. Oh, we didn't talk about multiverses, the leaks.
I don't know if we should talk about that. That could get us in trouble.
Okay, I guess so.
I'll say
Yeah,
this.
that kinda goes with that.
I'll just say, if you're interested in all the upcoming Warner Bros. Fighting game featuring characters like Finn, Jake, Bugs Bunny, and co, there is a leak out there with over 2 hours of dialogue from that game, and I won't. Let me summarize just some best stuff. I don't want to link it or anything because I could get me in trouble potentially, but I'll summarize a quick best stuff before we close for the night. Bugs Bunny says to Rick from Rick and Morty, and I'll do my best Bugs impression. Darling Rick, let's not fight. Mwah! Then gives him a kiss. That's real. Garnet hates
Darn it, just like Italians.
Garnet hates Taz the Tasmanian tiger, but she loves
Devil.
Bugs.
He's a devil. He's a Tasmanian devil.
Sorry,
and a
I was
tiger.
I was thinking about Ty from the game.
Again, inexplicably. Like who thinks of him?
She hates Taz, but she loves Bugs Bunny. Jake the dog hates Tom and Jerry. He hates them.
But he loves Superman.
He loves Superman, and so does Cake.
Yes.
And then the final one I think is funny is LeBron James, the real life basketball player, says to Steven Universe, "To be number one, Steven, you have to work the hardest."
Like how there was literally a joke in Space Jam 2 that showed LeBron fighting Batman in like a video game world. And like that's literally actually happening.
Glad they're putting LeBron James in this one. I think I've been
Yeah.
waiting for years to play as him.
LeBron James. Yeah. We also didn't talk about the Tails VTuber. Which is
I
did
don't
you hear
know.
about that?
Yeah, I don't know what to say. He's
Yeah,
a
right.
VTuber.
It looks neat. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll have more to say when it actually happens. It's cute. Rob, do you like Tails?
I do like Tails. He's a good little guy.
Rob, do you like lemons?
I do
What's
like
with all the
lemons,
lemons? I've been meaning to ask the whole show about that.
yeah.
Do you
Okay,
wanna
okay. So, back when around the pandemic started, I started ordering Blue Apron. I wanted to learn how to cook. And
Okay.
one of the things they have me do is slice lemons, like quarter them. And so every time I would like cut the lemon in half, right? I would see the line down the side of the lemon. Like if you've ever like quartered a lemon, like there's a line in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it's the core of the lemon. It's just like straight through the center. Now, what I thought is I thought there was like a solid wall through the lemon, and that's what I was seeing. There was just a wall running through the lemon. Like I
Okay.
don't know how to like vocalize what I thought, but basically my understanding was every time I cut into a lemon, I somehow kept managing to like cut directly perpendicular to this wall.
The lemon wall.
The lemon
okay.
wall.
And that's why each time like I cut to open it and there's like this line down the center and I was like, oh my god, I did it again. How am I like so this went on for like a couple months where it just kept happening. Down the line, I was like, okay, I don't. So like first, I was like, okay, maybe there's like this post on Tumblr, like, what if everyone has a superpower and it's just something really minor? What if this is my superpower? Then I was like, okay, what if the lemon wall forms when you cut the lemon open? And that's why I keep cutting it perpendicular to the lemon wall. And then finally, like, it took me maybe like half a year to realize, wait, there isn't a lemon wall. It's literally just the core of the lemon down the center.
No, I think you're right. There's a lemon wall.
Yeah, the
Thank
lemon
you.
wall. Let's
That's
give
what I keep saying.
I can't wait to watch the Lemon Wall movie coming in 2023. The Lemon Wall.
Critics, the lemon wall.
Yes. Nostalgia critics, the Lemon Wall.
It's the funniest movie.
It's the funniest movie of the year. I'm glad I got that cleared up because I was thinking about. I honestly, I'm a big lemon head. Like I don't know if people know this, but I will just eat whenever they give you lemons. Sometimes they'll give you lemons with like your food or a drink. I will eat it. I always eat the lemon. I always make sure to eat the
Really?
lemon after I squeeze it because it's just free. Like it's free like vitamins and stuff. And it's delicious. It's a little snack. It's a little citrus. I like it. I like lemons. All right. I'm a lemon fan. So
No one's judging you.
There was
Yeah,
a time where after I was slowly getting better, recovering from being sick, I had a craving for lemon with salt.
lemon with salt.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's true. When I got sick over it, right? I was
I do remember that. Yes, we bought you lemons.
Aw, that's so sweet. See, someone should put an end to you.
What?
I got any lemon haters in chat?
Why? You want to put an end to C for lemons, but not for blaming someone for getting pregnant.
The lemon wall.
Yeah, here's my diagram.
Oh yes. Let me put the lemon wall on screen before we wrap up. We need a solid minute. Everyone in chat, stop talking for 1 minute when the lemon wall is on screen and just kind of look at it. I don't want any. Okay, when I put these on screen, I'm gonna time you all. If anyone says anything in chat, for a minute, I'll know you're not paying attention. All right.
We add in this picture of Andrew too.
I've done
And we'll ban you.
And we'll block you on the Ready to Start Cast Twitter and on the Discord.
Yes.
All right. I need silence now.
I know where you live, Mario.
So we lost. Someone's okay. No, you've all failed.
Sorry,
Right,
we're not
Mike?
doing any more episodes. No more episodes.
The show's over forever. You can thank
Yeah.
Amanda in chat for saying, "Wearing my clown shoes, I'm penis ridiculous."
Sorry, it's just we just couldn't work together. I'm sorry. You know.
Rob, do you have anything you want to
It's not gonna be.
you want to promote or brag about, say you're working on before we end off tonight?
You can follow me on most places. I am Boba Cupcake. That is just here. I'll type it in chat. Other than that, I hope I've opened your minds about the structure of lemons and
Yeah, I've learned so much about lemons tonight.
yeah, of course.
Yeah. I'm glad we put Andrew in the piss jar.
Stop calling it that. All right, everyone,
Yeah, you gotta stop
everyone, wave towards the camera and say good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Thanks
night.
so much for having me.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you for joining us, Andrew.
Thank you so much for watching my podcast. So clean, dude.